Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
great track. Carousel.
Great track. Yeah, definitely one of the highlights on the album. Now,
Now. Oh
okay,
my
now
god.
this is
the
your
one I am
segment.
like.
This is your segment now.
Woo! All right. Woo.
Track number 3
that
we're gonna talk about is track number 3 on the track list.
Which is crazy. First of all, that the fact that like first three
out of 3.
Like that's our standouts.
Yeah.
3 for 3. Good lord. Sicko Mode, featuring none other than the Sixth God, the Messiah himself,
The light-skinned god.
The light-skinned god. That's crazy. But the light-skinned
Yes.
god, yes. Newly announced father.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Apparently to him, he visited. Okay, so I saw this video. I'm gonna get to Sicko Mode in a sec. I saw this video, bro, of him visiting this like 11-year-old.
Yeah,
it was
I
a
saw
very
that.
touching video. Everyone in the comments is roasting. Okay, you'll visit her, but you won't visit your son.
Oh my god, I didn't see that. Oh my god.
Dude, everyone's just going nuts. Everyone is crazy.
That's
but
so funny.
anyways, so the way this song, first of all, every song on this album transitions like seamlessly into the next one. Almost to the point where you kind of think like, is this a new song? Is this the next song? Or is this like
Right.
but you hear the way this track starts out is
Or let's play it. Let's play it
like,
first. Yeah.
Yeah. Please.
Astro. Yeah. Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably do it for Louis Bell. That's just all he know, he don't know nothing else. I tried to show him. Yeah.
So yeah, the way the track starts out is you get these weird sounds, and all of a sudden you hear yeah, and I'm like, all right, there's only one dude I know who says yeah that way. And then I hear, and then he Astro, and I got hype as like my brother was asleep right next to me, and he's told me that he woke up because I was like jumping in my bed,
God.
and it was cause of a Sicko Mode.
Dude.
And man, this song it's so crazy. First of all, the structure, you get 3 different songs in this one song. It reminds me of 90210 that way, but man, 3 songs that easily, in my opinion, could have been 3 separate songs.
Yeah.
That all would have been lit. You get them all in one package. 5 minutes.
5-minute track.
And it easily could have been a 7-minute song. Like, that's how... And the way that Drake and Travis Scott go off each other, like, the chemistry between them, like, it's kind of weird to say, but the chemistry, like, how Drake owns the first part of the song, and then it kind of goes into a Travis part for the next 2 minutes, and then Drake just, like, kind of shows back up again. Oh, and also Sway Lee. That's what I was talking about with the Sway Lee feature. He is used perfectly in this.
Yeah.
Ray Shremmerd as a whole, like, there's some songs that I like, but for the most part, I can't really listen to a whole album of Ray Shremmerd and Sway Lee. But him used here is like perfect. As we were saying before, the features are all amazing, but he comes in perfectly with Someone Said, and then one other thing I want to talk about is how much the lyrics are very Instagram caption worthy.
That's it.
Almost every single bar.
Every single one. I mean, that you gotta have, like, with the Drake song, like, it has to have its Instagram reputability.
She thought it was the ocean. It was just a pool. She said, "Where are we going?" I said, "The moon."
Oh, I mean, those are
now.
perfect. Those are 2 posts right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like,
In the
come on,
305,
man.
bitches treat me like I'm Uncle Luke.
Oh my good. Stop it. Travis and Drake, come on, man. But let's see what else. And then that third verse from Drake is just memorable. We've seen it like everywhere. LeBron was singing over to it. And man, this song is just. Have you seen the video of them performing it live on in Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, when he brings them out.
Oh my God, yeah.
Crazy. I'd have to say, this is one of the best flows Travis Scott has had on a song. I think the beat, like just his performance, is insane. And then the performance from Drake, like they're like both of that paired up with like harmonized voice from Sway Lee. Like it just makes like the craziest listening experience, especially because you're like, you hear it like Drake, like, you know, you hear Drake, you're like, okay, this is about to flow real well.
Something. This is about to be the standout track. Like you don't put Drake on for like a throwaway song.
And he comes in, all of a sudden it gets cut off. You're like, whoa, what's going on? And then all of a sudden Travis goes in on the best, like,
made this here with all the ice on in
exactly.
the booth.
The best like bars that I've heard from him in a long time, like from out of all of his albums. And he's more of like, he doesn't really rap a lot, but this was like, he's perfected his flow. Like this was like peak. like I was listening, I was like, oh my God, dude, this guy's going off. Like literally, ice up in the booth, dude. He was going crazy. And then a Sway Lee comes in with that kind of hook or whatever that. I love that. And I just love like all the lines are just like, oh my, like the lyrics I love just because they're so memorable, they're so catchy.
That little sample that he puts on where it says like don't stop.
Yeah.
You know that little, just like little like sound nuggets like that are just, oh my God, like. So
this song, like, it's just, there's so much in this song where it's like you got like every single time it comes on, you gotta just like bump your head to it because it's so good. Like the beat and the flow and like everybody, like this is like the perfect matchup of people. And then all of a sudden you get the most like iconic part of the album with Drake with this when
back in high school I used to bust it to
right
the dance. Now I hit
I just did half a Zan 13 hours till I went.
2 weeks.
That lyric is so weird.
And then the beat drop. Oh, and then like a light.
Yeah.
Like oh my goodness, when they switch like when they switch off.
You just know. Well, you already know. I like listening to this. I'm like, I know this is gonna be the most insane song to see performed live, and like with both of them, like, it's crazy.
Oh my God.
Definitely like one of my top 3 in this album is Sicko Mode, just because it goes hard every single time. Like you feel badass listening to it.
Yeah, and also when I tell you that this album gives you everything you want, I mean that. Like so there's a line following up from my like Drake Pusha T beef recap. If you remember correctly, what is it? Pusha exposed that Drake has a son.
Right.
B, that he was gonna have a press run, an Adidas press run.
Right. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going.
He says checks over stripes.
That's my favorite freaking line.
That's what I like.
That is my favorite line in the whole thing.
So what I took from that is that Pusha took the Adidas sponsorship from him. like damn,
for good.
yeah, like he's gone from Adidas. Like you're not gonna see a single stripe from
right. But like also, but anyways, I love Nike I love checks over stripes, I'll be honest. I have more Nike shoes than I do Adidas, but like
I don't think I have an Adidas shoe.
Oh, okay.
I know they're kind of going up on the hype train. They were kind of going up on the hype train, and then like Off-White.
Oh yeah, I mean Nike's always been huge.
Nike's always been the top, but there's like a little bit of like, oh, maybe Adidas is coming up on the lifestyle brand, and then all of a sudden Off-White just came in, and now it's all you see. All you see is just like
all you see is checks.
Sample, premium air.
Yeah.
Like how he writes on this one. Yeah, but anyways, like I told you, I was thinking about maybe like Because I have zip ties in my car. I was thinking about maybe just putting one of those.
Yeah, honestly,
On my
I'll just get my
Sharpie.
Sharpie, just put some quotes around the air on my Air Forces.
One of one.
Personal pair.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyways, just wrap up this song.
That was a tangent.
Last
Great
Yeah.
song. I think the best song on the album for me personally. The most lit song
I'd have to agree.
in the history of the world. I think is pretty reasonable to say the most lit song in the history.
I'd have to agree. Like, song of the year, at least song of the summer, at least. But like,
Song of the century.
song of my damn life, dude.
Song ever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
If we're being
Right.
honest, but yeah.
Anyways, it's okay.